Yard Haunt update. So today we did not get to do a whole lot of stuff. It has been non-stop raining pretty much all day long. And imagine that. The second I start filming, a truck is coming down the road. So with that being said, I didn't get much done today. It's just been raining non-stop, and it would go to like a mist and then it would pour, then it'd go. It's just been a gross day. So I really didn't want to be out here messing around, not trying to get sick or do anything crazy. I need to last all of haunt season. I want to try not getting sick. So we didn't do much out here today. I did a couple things, nothing too insane, but hopefully tomorrow and Tuesday, most likely Tuesday, because I got to do some stuff with the kids tomorrow. So we'll be getting back into this. So let's just jump into it. Over here, we'll start with Old Faithful. The spotlight must have got some sun because it is on and working. So that's good. Downfall over here is the wind broke all of my corn. Like you can see, it's now, this is leaning over. It should be, instead of this high, it's supposed to be that high. But, you know, it snapped it. And all this corn here got snapped. All that corn got snapped. So it's all falling apart. So I might just pull those out and then just use those ones on the scarecrow there. So that's a good idea there. Just use all that crap on there and then put new corn in. But I gotta go get some new corn, so I'll have to do that. Depending on what time I get off work tomorrow, maybe grab some from the farm up the street. But I definitely need to incorporate more corn somewhere. But I definitely need to do more corn back there. I just kind of really want to thicken all that up, like, and add a lot. So, but yeah, like pretty much all the corn that I put up's broke, except the stuff up here by the archway. That's still good. But then there's like one straggling piece back there in the back. That's good. Everything else is broke. Then one piece in front of the skeleton, still good. But other than that, we still have the gravedigger in the back with his pumpkin puck in there. But over here, we have the guard zombie. Still going strong. We still have the little pumpkin down there with the pumpkin puck light, the Spirit Halloween groundbreaker, and the obelisk tombstone. We still have these like crazy old school witchcraft tombstones over there, and the one over there by the gravedigger. You can't really see those. Got this little tombstone with the jack-o'-lantern there. This light back here, I'm gonna go check that out because that should be working. But I might switch sides. I put it over here because it's in a darker corner, but I don't know. Yeah, there we go. It's not super bright, but it's on. It's gonna die here soon. Must not have got a lot of sunlight, but oh, there it went. It's already dead. I was just trying to liven that area up a little bit. I'm gonna have to run another light out there and light this corner up. It's too dark, so I might have to shine some other color. And then here we have the Dark Princess. Beside her, we still have this little jack-o'-lantern. I love the face on this one. Just old school pumpkin. I love it. In the back we have the crouching gravedigger. See if I can break the light and turn him on. There we go. So now we have a car coming and a train coming, so bear with me. In the back we have Miserable Marie, but as you can see, all the corn is broke, so we're gonna have to redo that corn. But we have the Dark Princess here. I'm gonna poke her chest with the camera and see if I can get her to fire up. But I need to move her. She's directly behind the pole. I wanted her over there, but the blue floodlight's right there. So I don't want her in the back. I want her up somewhere where she is, but if I put her over here, she's gonna block Gravestone Ghoul. If I put her there, she blocks the light. So I might have to just move the light and put her over there and just move the light down a little bit. I'm not sure what to do. But the back we got Gravestone Ghoul. Not sure what I need to do to get him to go. He's just, the light beam doesn't matter with him. He just does what he wants. Still got the pumpkin puck light on there. Little tombstone blocking the light on Miserable Marie. All these tombstones are still over here. Still got Michael Myers up on the porch. And the 12-foot skeleton up there staring at me and blinking at me. We got the big Reaper here. He goes off every time but now. There he goes. In here, we had to fix this ground breaker because tonight he was leaning. His arm was actually on the ground, so he was completely falling over. So we had to fix that. So we got him good to go. Switched up some pumpkins over here. And fixed the boogeyman. His audio completely quit working. Not sure what was going on there. But you probably can't hear him over the damn train anyway. But we still have Sam here with his pumpkin puck in his bucket. Looks pretty cool. I love the pumpkin bucket. I added that in this hand and then the pumpkin puck light in there. It looks really cool. Then tonight, I came out here to put new batteries in the lanterns, and I walked out here and I said, what the heck, they're on. And then it hit me that I came home at 2:30 in the morning last night and did the video, and Friday night I came home at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and they were off. I thought they were dead. Then it hit me. These come on at about 7:30, somewhere in there, 8 o'clock maybe, and then they run for 8 hours. So I think about 7. So by the time I was coming home, they were already off. They ran their 8 hours. They're only on for 8 hours, and then they shut off. So I wasn't thinking about that. So they're good, and I probably got maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, and then maybe Wednesday I'll have to put new batteries in them. So that's pretty cool, because these ones have lasted quite a while. I'm pretty happy with that. That's more than 4 days. But up top tonight, we added some little pin spots. Well, they were already up there, but I just put new batteries in them. And as long as I remember to turn these off periodically, they'll last like a week or two. So this is kind of one of those, if you come out in the morning before work unplug them, come back home, plug them back in at night, and then they'll last a week or two. But yeah, that's if I remember. If not, they'll stay on all day. And, 24 hours a day. They'll hold up, but it'll be 4 days or so, and then they'll be off. But I think that's pretty cool. And the Vulture has a blinking, flickering green light. And then the Owl just has a solid green light. So that's pretty cool. I might change it up and put a different colors, but I kind of like the green up there. Kind of cool. A little different. Something to spruce it up. Over here, we got more broken corn stalks. And the Grave Robber. Let's get him to go. He's such a cool prop. Let's check the water. Nope. The bag's still dry. That Scotchgard stuff's pretty good. Then over here we got the Beetlejuice tombstone with the Miss You sign. We got some pumpkins back there, which I said I switched up. Did a little bit of rearranging. I got more pumpkin puck lights on the way. Should be here tomorrow or Tuesday. So we'll get that fixed up. Over here we have Demonica. I've switched her up so her sensor doesn't go off so much, because the other night the wind was blowing and something was just constantly setting her off. So I changed her sensor. We have the Gravedigger back here, which I haven't heard him go off all night. So hopefully he's still good. Which we're going to go test him. Which again is why I love doing these videos, because you can test everything. There he goes.
Some folks get superstitious about digging up the dead. Well, I can't blame them. The things I've seen make your skin crawl. Similar to these juicy worms I just found. See, this job ain't all bad. These worms will make a tasty snack for later.
And again, corn stalks all around him, broken. I think her soggy wet hair makes her look way better. That nasty stringy wet hair. Then over here, still got the same old pumpkins and tombstones. Everything's still the exact same. Haven't changed or added anything new. Thinking I need to add something right over here, which I might have the perfect thing to add there, but I really need to add stuff on the other side. But I don't know. I got the room over here. Everything over there seems to be blocking everything. And I don't know. I need to figure out something for that other side. This side's way more better. Like, way more put together. It's way better. Then we got the Caretaker.
There is no escape.
I give up on his mouth. It ain't moving anymore.
Cries for help. The earth will fill your lungs as you try to scream. Buried alive.
All that rainwater must have lubricated his bearings there, because he's not so squeaky today. And we still got the Granny, which the wind did move her. I was able to just grab the upper half and turn her, because she was angled differently than my light. That's what made me think, okay, something happened here. So I was right. The wind moved her. And I mean, the wind was pretty good. It was like 20-mile-an-hour winds the other day, so it's definitely enough to move some stuff around. Like, it broke the the reaper's leg and stuff. So I'm lucky that was the only thing that happened. It's an easy fix. So we're just gonna limp that along till the end of the season, and then I'll fix him. But we got her straightened up. She's back to normal. Over here, same old, same old. We got the pumpkin puck light. It was off, so I went ahead and turned it back on. I thought the batteries were dead, which they look to be dying. So we'll get that changed up. And over here, underneath the Headless Horseman, I went ahead and added this goofy little pumpkin that plugs in just because there's an outlet directly behind him. So I just added that there. I'm not sure if I like that white light in there. I think I want to buy like an orange C9 bulb and put it in there instead of the white light. Just kind of like how this one's got an orange light in it, and it gives you that orange glow. I don't like that cheesy whited out looking orange. So I might buy an orange light and put in him just to make that look better. But we still got the Headless Horseman, and his corn still looks decent. And this corn over here looks all right. Oh, no, one on the Scarecrow is broke. Well, we still got the Scarecrow. He's still good. Corn's all hanging. And then that piece of corn's good. So pretty much all my corn is destroyed. So that sucks. But the farm down the street, it was only $3 a bundle. A shock, if you will. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up some more of that. Maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. One of the days after work, I'll stop by with a handful of money and buy a bunch more corn. And then start this over. And then sit here and figure out where I can add some corn. I need to thicken that up behind the porch, behind Murderous Maple, thicken that corn up there. And then over on that other side, I'm going to thicken all that up, replace a lot of that corn, and then stick it on that Scarecrow. So anyway, still have a awful voice, but it's starting to get a little better. Take a day or so, and then it'll be back to normal. But this is what we got so far. Like I said, I didn't get out here and do a whole heck of a lot today. This the rain's kind of deterring me from putting more and more stuff out, so that's what we got. And then I know a lot of you guys keep asking about the Swamp Shack. Now the Swamp Shack would have been right where that fence ends, right in front of that Superstar Reader sign. It's where the Swamp Shack was, in front of the gas meter, all that jazz, which my gas meter's right under that window. You can see it there on the house. So when they do come to do this gas line, I didn't want that thing sitting there. Other than that, I would have put it up this year, but if I'd have to tear that down and then tear all this down, if they decide to come do this gas line soon, I'd be screwed, and that would really suck to decorate that, because you guys saw how like elaborate I went on that last year and really went into detail and decorating it. I would have been super upset if I would have had to build that and then tear it right back down so they could do what they need to do. So I opted to not put that up this year. So that might be a next year thing, and then I'll elaborate on it. I'd love to get into more facades, stuff to hide the porch, but as you see, the wind destroys me around here. So I have to build everything with the wind in mind, and I don't know how to do foam board facades that aren't going to get ripped off and blown all the way out there in the cornfield, or all the way over there in that cornfield. Like, I don't know how to really fasten everything in there. I mean, I can screw it to my porch and stuff like that, I get that, but man, if the wind catches a corner, it's ripping it apart. So I don't know, I've seen a lot of horror stories and a lot of destruction with facades and stuff that you guys put out, and man, I'd hate to do all that work to make a really cool looking facade and then the wind just destroy it in a matter of seconds. So that's why I kind of stayed away from it. But most of the props here have survived so far. As we get into October, as you know, we're hitting hurricane season. So we get more storms, more wind, more everything. Every October we get nailed with it. So I think for the most part we're pretty much done putting new things out. I still have a couple new props. I got some lights, more lights I want to put out. So we will be doing some more stuff. But I think as far as the big items, I think what's in the yard is what's going to be here the rest of the season. We will still be doing minor things, nothing too insanely crazy. Like, I'd really like to get out here and add some Spanish moss on the fence and add some more pumpkin puck lights, which we have those coming. I am looking into creating my own extension cords with the vampire clips and all this other jazz. I've been doing research on that. So hopefully next year this won't be such a horrific cluster. Just running cords every which direction, super annoying. But that idea might work. It's just like, say if I want to change up a prop, then like it's just gonna suck because, or you know, you change up your design. Now you have this fence or this cord along your fence that you designed for this reason, and then you added 3 new props, so you have something to change, and now that cord won't work. But you know, I could make one that comes straight out of the house, runs out here, and I could make my own outlet right there by the skeleton's foot that has an outlet, and I could plug a 3-way into that and then plug all that stuff in, and then I could run another cord out to here, or it'd be the same cord, and then put another plug there, and then run one out here with another plug, and all the way along here with a plug, and then have plugs every so many feet. Then I could make my own, which is way better. So I'm gonna definitely look into doing that, because that's gonna be a way better option for me than running cords like I am. The indoor cords, the outdoor cords. The cords are so expensive. It's $25. It's like $1 a foot, and that's getting ridiculous. And I have so many cords. If I could just dumb that down a little bit and not have so many cords spidered across the yard, and then just have one big huge cord with outlets everywhere, and then I can run my smaller I place pretty much everything within reason to where I can place everything close to it. Like you see, like my lightings are right there, but you know, everything is close by, so I don't need massive amount of extension cords to keep everything going. But I'll still be using some cords, but I'm trying not to use as many. But as the days go on, I'm dragging out more cords to keep this going. So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm doing my research. We'll get it figured out eventually. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's update, guys. Let me know what you think of the swap here in the pumpkins, and the addition of the lights up there with the skeleton crow, or the vulture, and the skeleton owl, and yeah, all the other stuff we added in here. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and I will catch you guys on that next video. Thanks for watching.
Very